You opened your bank statement last week. You stared at that number and closed it. Not because things were fine, but because the truth hurts too much to face. That balance isn't a financial problem. It's physical proof of how much of your life you've already thrown away. Now look in the mirror. Not the one you glanced at this morning, the honest one. What you see is the man you swore you'd never become. And the worst part, you've gotten used to it. That disgust you feel right now, that's raw material. Don't waste it. In this video, 3 revelations will change how you see every minute you have left. First, why time is not your problem. Second, the exact mechanism keeping you paralyzed. Third, the only move that breaks the cycle, right now. Stay until the end. This one will cost you something. Here's the thesis. Carve it into bone. You're not wasting time. You're wasting who you could become. Time is just the container. What you bury inside it is your identity. And every day identical to yesterday is another layer of dirt over the man you promised yourself you'd be. Most people will die as the exact same person they were at 22. Same fears, same excuses, same bank account with a different number. Equally embarrassing. That's not bad luck. That's not lack of opportunity. That is the slow motion murder of your own potential, nothing else. And the line that gets carved in stone from this video is this. Wasting your life is not an accident. It's a series of small, cowardly choices made in silence, repeated until they become who you are. Up to now, fine. From here on, there are no more excuses left. First revelation. Time is not your problem. You have the same 24 hours Michelangelo had when he painted the Sistine Chapel. The same 24 hours Jocko Willink wakes up at 4:30 a.m. to use. The time is there, untouched, waiting. The problem is what you do with it when nobody's watching. You say you have no time, but you have time for 3 hours of Netflix. Time to scroll your feed for 47 minutes before bed. Time to complain to friends about the same problem you've had for 5 years and still haven't fixed. You have time. The courage to use it is a different conversation. Run the internal trial right now. Take last week of your life and put it on the stand. How many hours were invested in the man you want to become? How many were wasted on the man you no longer want to be? The verdict will hurt, but it's the only honest verdict that matters. Time is not your problem. You are your problem. And until that truth lands in your chest with the full weight it carries, you'll keep negotiating with the calendar as if there's a guaranteed tomorrow with your name on it. There isn't. There never was. That's not pessimism. It's physics. Second revelation. The mechanism keeping you paralyzed has a name. It's called cheap dopamine, and it's eating you alive with the surgical precision of a slow-acting poison. Every notification, every like, every autoplay video, every infinite scroll is a hit, and you keep dosing yourself. The problem isn't that you're weak. The problem is your environment was engineered by billions of dollars to keep you exactly where you are. Passive, distracted, comfortably miserable. They don't want you to stand up, because whoever stays sitting keeps consuming. That's the business model. Every scroll is a quiet burial of who you could be. That's not exaggeration, it's neurochemistry. When you feed yourself instant gratification, your brain recalibrates its effort threshold. Real work, the kind that builds something, starts to feel unbearable because it's slow and you've been trained for fast. Environment design is the only exit from this cycle. You will not beat the algorithm with willpower. Nobody does. You either change your environment or your environment changes you. That simple, that brutal. No negotiation, no middle ground, No, I'll start Monday. Monday is a lie you tell yourself. Third revelation, the most brutal of the three. You're not procrastinating tasks. You're procrastinating who you're supposed to become. Every time you skip the workout, the project, the hard call, you're not just losing a day. You're casting another vote for the man you don't want to be. James Clear wrote that every action is a vote for your identity. But what he didn't say with the necessary harshness is this: every omission is a vote too. Every "not right now," every "I'll start tomorrow." Every time you surrender to comfort, you re-elected your old self again. And the old self doesn't leave on its own. It's resilient. It knows every single one of your excuses because it invented them. It knows the exact moment you'll give in. It's comfortable, familiar, and it's killing you. The death of your old self is not a metaphor. It is the only path forward. The people who became unrecognizable in the last 3 years didn't find motivation, didn't wait for inspiration, didn't get lucky. They made a silent choice on an ordinary day, with no audience, no applause, and decided the old self had to die. That day, not tomorrow, that exact day. So put it all together. Time is not your problem, you are. Cheap dopamine is recalibrating your brain for paralysis. And every day you delay is one more vote for the man you promised to kill. 3 proofs, 1 verdict. You are wasting the only life you will ever get. And the line that seals this manifesto is this: wasting your life doesn't require a catastrophic event. It only requires ordinary days lived without absolute sovereignty over yourself, stacked into weeks, into months, into decades, until you look back and realize time passed and you stood still. This video isn't for everyone. Most people will watch, feel something for 30 seconds, and go back to sleep. But if you made it here, something landed. And if it landed, you already know it's time. The Mental Armor Protocol was built for the ones who decided enough is enough. Is that you? 21 days. No filler, no shallow motivation. A surgical protocol to eliminate procrastination, forge absolute discipline, and begin the silent transformation you've postponed for too long. The link is in the description. And if this video reached you the way it should, comment one word: enough. Think about how many versions of yourself have already been buried by inertia. The version at 25 who was going to start a business. At 28, who was finally going to get in shape. At 31, who was going to leave the job that's hollowing you out. Each version buried under a headstone that reads, "The timing wasn't right." The right moment doesn't exist. It never did. It's a fiction your old self invented to survive one more day. The only moment that exists is this one, right now, while you're hearing this. And this moment becomes the past in seconds. What are you going to do with it before it does? Look at your schedule from yesterday. Not the one you planned, the real one. What you actually did, hour by hour. That document is more honest about who you are than anything you've ever said about yourself. The schedule doesn't lie. It records who you're actually being, every single hour. If tomorrow's schedule is identical to today's, you will be the exact same person 1 year from now. Mathematically. No exceptions. Mental armor doesn't start in your head. It starts in your calendar. It starts with the 2-hour block you protect like your life depends on it. Because it does. You know what every man who became unrecognizable had in common? Not talent, not connections, not inheritance. Zero tolerance for their own waste. They ran a disgust audit, looked at their own life with clinical coldness and decided, this no longer represents who I am, then acted on it immediately. The disgust audit is not a motivational exercise. It's surgery without anesthesia. You sit down, list everything that's below the standard you promised yourself, and you justify nothing. No context, no excuses, just the result. And the result tells you who you are right now, not who you want to be. This exercise hurts. It will hurt. But it's the only pain that produces something. The pain of comfort, the couch, the show, the postponement, produces nothing. It only accumulates. The pain of honest audit produces clarity. And clarity is the first fuel of the silent transformation no one sees until it's done. Nobody applauds the transformation while it's happening. It happens in the dark, in the silence of 5 a.m. In the workout, nobody filmed. In the book, nobody saw you read. In the invitation you turned down because it pulled you back to who you used to be. The most important war you'll ever fight is fought when no one is watching. You made it here. That says something. Most people clicked away in the first 30 seconds. You stayed. Maybe because you recognize there's truth in this. Maybe because the disgust you felt at the start is still burning. Don't put it out. That fire is the only honest thing you have right now. Use it. The Mental Armor Protocol is not another productivity course. It's a 21-day system to uninstall your old self and hardwire the invisible code of real discipline. Built for those who are done with theory and need structure. The link is in the description. Subscribe, like this video, share it with someone who needs it. Entry is for those who decide, not those who consider. If this manifesto landed with the weight it was meant to carry, you know what to do. Subscribe so the next one finds you. Like it so it reaches someone still asleep. Share it with one person who needs this today. And comment one word. The word that seals your pact with the man you're becoming. Comment now. Enough, not tomorrow. Right now. Because this is exactly how it starts.